Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. This video continues with how guotie is made, the best dipping sauces, and how to enjoy it at home or in restaurants. Picture a cold morning in northern China, with steam rising from a street stall and the smell of fried dough in the air. On the griddle sit neat rows of dumplings, bottoms sizzling in hot oil, tops soft and white from the steam. That is Guotie Chinese food at its best. Guotie, often called pot stickers, are pan-fried dumplings that people eat for breakfast, as a snack, or as a simple meal. They are common in homes and small shops, yet they taste special enough for a dinner party. This guide explains what guotie is, how it differs from other dumplings, what it tastes like, and how you can cook and enjoy it at home. By the end, you will know how guotie works, from dough to dipping sauce, and you will be ready to try it yourself. Guotie Chinese food basics, meaning, origin, and taste. What does guotie mean and where did it come from? The word guotie in Chinese literally means pot stick. The name hints at both the cooking method and a happy accident. A popular story says a cook once forgot a batch of dumplings on the stove. The water boiled away, the dumplings stuck to the pan, and the bottoms turned golden and crisp. Instead of throwing them out, people tried them and loved the contrast of crispy and soft. Over time, this mistake became a style on its own. Today, guotie is especially common in northern China. You will see it in breakfast shops next to soy milk and congee, or as a quick afternoon snack. Some families also serve guotie for New Year or weekend gatherings, when everyone helps fold dumplings around the table. How is guotie different from jiaozi, gyoza, and pot stickers? Guotie is a type of jiaozi, the broader word for Chinese dumplings. Jiaozi can be boiled, steamed, or pan-fried. When that same dumpling is cooked with oil in a pan, then steamed, then crisp, it becomes guotie. Japanese gyoza grew from Chinese jiaozi and guotie. Gyoza wrappers are usually thinner, and the filling can have more garlic and a bit more seasoning. The shape is often longer and slimmer. In the United States, many people say pot stickers for anything that looks like guotie. American pot stickers may be larger, with thicker wrappers and bolder flavors, but the idea is the same. The key sign is the mix of textures, a browned bottom with a soft, steamed top that folds around a juicy filling. What does guotie taste like and what is inside? Guotie hits several senses at once. The first thing you notice is the crispy bottom, like a thin pan-fried crust. The top wrapper stays tender and a bit chewy, so every bite feels layered. Inside, the filling is juicy and savory. Classic versions use ground pork with napa cabbage, seasoned with soy sauce, ginger, and garlic. You might also find pork with Chinese chives or leeks. Chicken with cabbage or carrot. Vegetarian fillings with mushroom and glass noodles. Most fillings share a simple flavor base. Soy sauce for salt, ginger for warmth, garlic for depth, and a few drops of sesame oil for a nutty smell. When you bite in, a bit of hot broth may run out, so many people call guotie little flavor bombs in a wrapper. How guotie is made, from dumpling wrapper to crispy bottom. Simple overview of guotie dough, wrappers, and fillings. Guotie starts with a plain dough of flour and water. In many Chinese homes, people knead the dough by hand, rest it, then roll it into thin circles. Each circle becomes one wrapper. Outside China, most home cooks use store-bought dumpling wrappers. These are usually in the fridge or freezer section of Asian grocery stores. They save time and still taste great once pan-fried. End of part 2. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.